Brought to you by FandomFest.com. It's the internet's most intellectually stimulating radio show, Nerdosphere, with your hosts, Sam Cornette, Zach Schuler, Dan Nation. Let's get nerdy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nerdosphere podcast, brought to you exclusively by FandomFest.com. I'm your host, Sam Cornette, and Zach's doing my hand motions. I talk with my hands,
no
sir.
Gang symbols.
No gang symbols. We're up in the 502. Say what's up, guys. Say hello.
What's up?
What's up? I'm Dan Nations from the Nation of Mastication. Not masturbation.
That means you like to chew.
No.
Yeah, I do like to chew.
More like the Nation of Masturbation. It's cool, though, because
Zach.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't
we'll go with
flog the dolphin myself.
Zach the Puddin' Schuler.
That's overdone. You are the pudding. Everybody knows you as the pudding. You need something a little more masculine, something beefier, something that just describes your manhood.
Pubes
like,
McGee.
I don't know about that. That's pretty weird.
Gray Bush. No, that's not good.
The roidy rectum.
The roidy rectum.
You're getting some serious.
Nobody wants to picture that.
Zach looks like he just got out of prison. You've been on a stint, haven't you?
Yeah.
In there with all
I have to put makeup over my teardrop.
all those sweaty men lifting weights. Okay.
Prison workout.
What does a prison workout consist of?
Oh, it's
garbage
listeners
bags
and
of
viewers,
water.
yeah, broomstick, picking up cards.
You
We speak from experience, obviously.
Clenching your cheeks together. Yeah, come on.
One leg squats.
Come on now. You know we've all had a stint in county from time to time. Well, I know we have. I don't know.
You two have. I'm an angel.
I don't know about you. You are not an angel. Just 45 minutes ago, you were sweating, and I was trying to figure out what I could fit inside your mouth. We just had some pizza that was delicious. It was pizza. It was delicious. Pizza
Pretty good
Hut.
pizza.
I didn't know that their thin crust pizza was so delicious, but it is. Okay, so first things that our viewers will probably notice, besides the fact that we're on some kind of deeply homoerotic tangent again, is the fact that we are down. We're down a chick. Ashley,
and Ashley's gone too.
She's not. Missing McLeod. Matthew has gone on to bigger and better things with Nerdosphere. He's going to be hosting his own gaming show.
Guru.
So that's pretty cool, man. I am not drinking delicious Canadian Labatt's Blue Ribbon. I'm not.
Because Labatt's Blue Ribbon doesn't exist.
Me. Labatt's Blue.
It's gray tape brand.
Yeah. It's duct tape beer. It is delicious.
It's delicious.
And
it removes warts.
Removes other stuff too.
Inner lining of your mouth.
Inner lining. Okay. So, before we get started, if you haven't been to the website, check out nerdosphere.info. We got a ton of cool information on there, a lot of geeky, nerdy stuff for your enjoyment and your entertainment. All of our podcasts and our new video casts that we're doing, obviously, because we're videotaping this, will be on the Nerdosphere page. Check us out on Facebook. We're running a contest, aren't we, fellas?
Yes, we are.
Yep.
Let's tell them about the contest. Somebody tell them what the contest is.
If you go and like the Nerdosphere Facebook page, you will automatically be entered into a drawing for two.
Entered.
For two.
You will be entered.
You will be entered into a drawing for two passes to see Kevin Smith's new movie, Jay and Silent Bob.
Stop.
Groovy.
Super groovy.
Stop.
Cartoon.
What?
Open up shop.
Movie.
Oh.
Cartoon.
Oh.
Movie. And their Q&A panel.
Kevin
at the
Smith.
Show.
Kevin Smith is coming to Fandom Fest, folks.
With Jason Mewes.
With Jason Mewes. If you're a fan of Smith like we are, then this is a huge opportunity as a fan to get in there and not only hang out with Kevin Smith for a little while, but check out him and Jay's new movie. Jay actually wrote this, didn't he?
Yes.
So that's cool.
And it's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon. I love cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of, I don't know. I want to see it.
I want to see the quality of animation.
I don't know what I feel about it yet. I want to see it for myself.
I'm gonna be stoned out of my mind.
Have you ever seen
I'm sure it's gonna
Dr.
be funny.
Satan?
Eating nachos.
Oh,
Dude, that's so bad.
What was actually
got
the
naked boobs in it, like cartoon boobs.
bad.
Yeah, the
It's not as good as
luchador.
Full Metal.
Did you see
Heavy Metal?
Heavy Metal, yeah.
Lords of Salem?
Full Metal
Check.
The cartoon version, which is awesome. It's awesome.
Dude, they should totally
What
is your main
I would like to see the anime of that.
They should totally redo
They
Full
could
Metal
do
Jacket.
that.
Yeah.
This is my gun.
There are many like it, but this is my own.
And that one, the Vietnamese would probably win.
Mm.
Possibly.
Did you see?
We love you long time.
Speaking of Rob Zombie, have you seen Lords of Salem?
No.
No.
I'll wait for.
I've watched.
I'll wait for VHS on that.
Don't know. VHS. That's smart.
I've watched some of it.
Let me save you some trouble. Just Google Sherry Moon Zombie nude, and that's pretty much the entire film. So.
Is she nude?
She's nude in everything.
She's never been nude in any other movie before.
Does,
she's showing booty.
She's always showing booty.
But she's got dreadlocks.
But she's not showing boobies.
Yeah, she does look kind of nasty, but in a hot way.
But in a hot, skinny, like Crystal
I don't know.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not a fan of dreadlocks.
Like dirty, like she looks like she smells, but it's kind of hot. Like, and I don't mean that in like a gross way. Just like hippie-ish sort of. But
that could be hot.
I bet she smells like Frito-Lays. The chili cheese.
All right, so anyway.
I was just going normal chili cheese people.
Who are we sponsored by, guys?
We're sponsored by Fandom Fest.
Fandom Fest in the house. Fandom Fest is the coolest fan convention that you're ever going to attend. If you live anywhere near Louisville, Kentucky, and you're not going to this con, your life's priorities are seriously out of order. Skewed. And it's coming up quick, gentlemen. How many days? Zach, you got a day counter for me?
We're up to 27 now?
Tick, 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 baby.
Right?
Wait
a minute. No, tomorrow will be 26.
I don't even know what time it is. So
you don't know what day it is, sir.
It is Sunday afternoon.
Daniel just
Sunday night.
I
wanders around like
I went to church earlier.
You did not.
I didn't go to church at all.
You meander through life like you're in a bad version of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
That's not true.
Hunter Thompson.
I do. Okay, so check out Fandom Fest. The guest list is insane. Stan Lee's coming. William Shatner's coming.
Hey, I actually saw part of
Kevin Smith, as we just
Adrian
said.
Paul's coming. I saw part of his new
There Can Be Only
2013 weird alien I forget what the name is. It's some weird. It's an asylum flick. So. But anyway, the movie didn't look very good at all, but he looks awesome.
Adrian Paul looks great.
He's in great shape.
Tai Chi.
Of course, his acting was good.
Yeah,
but
it'd be awesome if we could get him to teach like a Tai Chi seminar. Like we could all get involved.
Dude's
in
like insane. I don't know how old he is now. He was playing like 33 in the.
Well, there's some of the pictures on the net that aren't very flattering of him. So
Beer one down.
I was shocked. I saw the movie.
It's not like seeing what's his name from 300 after he let himself.
Gerard
Butler.
He didn't let himself go.
Dude, I've seen some pictures where he's going full.
Well, he definitely doesn't look like that anymore. I mean,
no, that's hard to maintain.
That was a training.
Unless you're Ryan Reynolds, but.
Okay, so back on topic here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huggy Bear. Jesus Christ. We really probably should find some kind of format and streamline this just a little tiny bit. And let's talk about some nerd
format.
We do. We ramble. We ramble together.
People like rambling.
And then we trail on different topics.
It's entertaining rambling.
Yes, it's gotta be entertaining.
We talked about one contest we're doing. We're having another contest. We are actually seeking a full-time female to be part of this show. So if you're a hot nerdy chick and you think you got what it takes, hit us up on Facebook.
See, that's just saying that right now. We're gonna get some feedback saying, "Do you have to be hot?"
You have to, yes. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to be hot, but you have to be.
Well, you will be on camera. It depends on what your self-esteem is, I guess.
Yeah, like when people see you, they can't be like, "Oh my God!" Like,
did you see that goiter?
I wish someone would cut that off of her face right now.
Get a rat to chew it off.
You can't. Yeah, you can't have a beard or anything like that. So, because we want to.
You can't say that.
We want people to be. That's the whole thing about having a penny.
Because they'll be like, you guys aren't aesthetically pleasing. Why do we have to be?
I'm not. I know I'm not aesthetically pleasing.
That's what I'm saying. Why do we have to be?
He's got the voice.
At least one of the four of us have to be aesthetically pleasing.
Exactly.
And since the three of us are not, one of us has to be.
Thank you, and that's why we're seeking.
Did I save us?
But you also have to have a brain. You can't just be good looking.
You got to
meandering through life on your looks alone.
Exactly. So, hit us up on Facebook if you think you got the talent.
Chops.
The talent, the chops, and the smile. Zach, what's going on in your world, baby?
Bring it up.
Let's talk about some nerd news because that's what we're here to do.
Yes. So I'm gonna span the entire news from movies,
span
to
it,
tech
baby.
news to what the hell.
Okay.
Let's start with what the hell.
I like what the hell.
We're just going to go work our way backwards.
So,
I like what the hell.
Evidently, a woman who collected her menstrual blood on pieces of cloth
Jesus,
for 5
stop.
years displays stained fabric in the intimate art exhibition.
That's where you start?
Oh, yeah. It can only go up.
Did you hear it? She put it in an art gallery.
It's an art exhibition. All right.
That's where you place the bar to begin with.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it can only go up from here, right?
God, Christ, I hope so.
All right. So she's turned her red stained fabric into an art exhibition. All right. So she's placed them in embroidery hoops. 90 pieces of the soiled cloths hang next to dangling apples, which are meant to represent ovulation. Karina Ubita from Chile.
Oh my God, dude!
I gotta stop you for a second. I wonder if people do this because they truly think it's art, or do they?
She does, and and I'm going to explain.
Well, I was gonna say, because most people I could decide. I know it's button pushing, so I'm gonna drop deuces all over stuff and make buildings out of them.
Have you seen that dude that does entire paintings with his penis?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. But why is that?
I don't have a problem with this.
What do? You just dip it in blue paint and mushroom.
You know what? It's gross. Yeah, that's what he does actually. He just puts
I think it just dips his balls in.
Little mushroom.
Joystick.
I get where she's going with it.
Blue balls. I get it.
Yeah.
From a social standpoint, it's gross. But from an artistic standpoint, I get what she's doing. That's why she's doing it.
Well, here's what she's done. She stitched the words production, discard, and destroy below each of the stains.
Ooh.
The center's art manager said that the exhibition debuted on Friday. Many spectators have tried to smell the pieces of cloth.
See,
But the smell just does not exist. The cloths are not filthy. She said, adding that to maintain hygiene,
this is how it starts.
Was applied directly to the blood cloth before going on display. Well, her issue is that it's a beautiful thing. This is something that men can't do this. Women can. Women can. I mean, they.
Yeah,
men can do it, but it involves castration.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's moving
great.
on.
Yeah, let's move along from that.
We'll post links to the description. You can read. You can see for yourself. Or you may be seeing it back here, right over Sam's head, right now.
And all its
there's going to be information
right
up
here.
there, so that's good.
All right, so they got this new thing out called the Total Eclipse Whiteboard Sleep Mask. Have you heard about this?
No, what is that?
All right, you know what a sleep mask is.
Yeah.
Right, so the guy that developed this has put a whiteboard material on it to write things. Okay, so you're like, why?
What the hell? First of all, I don't know what the hell is a sleep mask. What is it?
Well, it allows you to sometimes if you live in Alaska.
I got you. It covers your eyes.
Covers your eyes up.
I'm thinking sleep apnea.
I used it when my kids were born, and we'd leave the lights on.
Freaking Franco wore one in This Is the End.
The only thing that makes your eyes sweat.
No, I know exactly what it is. I used to date an ugly girl, and I had to wear it all the time.
My grandfather, he bought this mechanical sleep mask thing, and it had a thing in the center. It was really cool.
My watch. Daniel's talking.
It had black eye things, and they had little holes in them, right? So a little bit of light could come in. And there was this thing in the center, and you would turn it on, and it would vibrate. And it would literally vibrate while you sleep. It was really weird.
Did it help with REM sleep or something?
I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool. Right. I would use it from time to time.
Well, he set out to design this because he does a lot of traveling. As a frequent traveler, he says he struggled to fall asleep and then stay asleep on flights just as most people do. I wasn't impressed with traditional sleep masks as they let in a lot of light where the mask crosses your nose. I set out to design my ideal sleep mask for traveling. I tested many prototypes. So basically, it's a foam and fleece mask. It's got eye cutouts that help reduce the smudging of makeup for women or men, depending on what you're into. It allows for rapid eye movement, so you can get deeper sleep while traveling.
It's pretty techy. I dig
okay,
that.
So here's the thing. He said the reason behind the whiteboard came around because during cross-country flights, he claims he was already asleep but woke up thirsty and he missed a beverage cart. So why don't you write, wake me up when you... I mean, I can see all kinds of bad uses. Like
wake me up when the liquor comes by.
People drawing dicks on it or something. to sleep,
Right.
But it's not a bad idea. So basically he said the flight attendant would have seen the message and woken him up with the beverage cart. Simple as that. That was my aha moment.
That's aha.
That's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. No.
Kind of find it killing two niche things.
Two birds, one stone.
All right.
You can just put Post-its all over your body. Or if you really want, you can just go Memento and just tattoo everything.
Okay, so moving on, we have some movie news.
Yes, please.
And you guys will be excited about this.
I'm
The
interested.
O.J. Simpson movie is moving forward.
Oh my God!
Who's gonna star?
Charlotte Kirk has been cast to play Nicole Brown Simpson in a curious.
So you're gonna see Jamie Foxx,
Will Smith, or Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
I was thinking.
I don't know. It could be what's the other dude who played it? Hustler.
Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
that guy.
Well, he played.
He couldn't even be War Machine twice.
Yeah.
Why did he get booted?
Okay,
know.
all right. So the not Wesley
She's a
Snipes.
She's a
the
British
Wesley
actress.
Snipes movie. The OJ. So they're actually doing an OJ
Yes,
film.
it's the latest addition to director Joshua Newton's controversial movie, An American Mystery.
Right on.
That's the tagline there, or not tagline.
I wonder who they're gonna get to play Kato.
I've actually I forgot to tell you guys about that.
Bruce
You
Lee.
audition. You audition
I've
for
actually
it?
auditioned for it, and I think I got it.
Bruce Lee.
No,
What?
no.
Kato.
Wrong Kato.
I got you.
Green Hornet.
I-
Really?
yeah, no.
Okay. They used to call that
You know what?
show. In
Hold
Hong
on,
Kong.
that brings me to something else. You said Bruce Lee. This is actually sad. Jim Kelly died.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was today or yesterday. Which
He was
is really,
at our
really sad.
2011 show. Super cool.
Yeah,
guy.
well,
You know,
Stars of
actually,
Energy.
I walked the floor and I just kind of stumbled upon his table, and I didn't even. I was just like, and he was there, and I talked to him for a
Oh
minute. It's
yeah,
pretty
he's
cool.
a super cool guy. I picked him up there.
Star of Enter the Dragon
Yep.
with Bruce Lee, a fantastic martial artist and a very cool dude. So
Yes.
our thoughts are with his family. That's terrible. So, all right, bringing you down, bring me back
All
up.
right,
Zach.
bring it back up.
What you got, baby?
Deadpool video game.
Oh,
man.
dude, I saw this.
Okay, yeah,
This
we were
looks
watching
so
some
cool.
video footage of
I'm
it
really-
earlier.
yeah.
Yes, and if you go out to Marvel.com, you can see the trailer where the voice actors doing Deadpool talking about.
Oh,
his
dude,
video
it's
game.
hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
And basically, a
lot of the
he
moves
gives a
look
review.
really cool.
He gives a review of his video game. So on there. So basically, he's kind of an excerpt
awesome,
from it. He
dude.
says, "When I set out to make my very first video game, I made it very clear to developers at High Moon Studios, whose name sadly has nothing to do with high fives between two bare butts, that we needed plenty of face melting violence, a body count that would make Apocalypse.
It
jealous."
is insanely violent.
Oh,
dude.
he can make anything a weapon, basically, in
Yeah.
the video game.
No, it's very, very, very cool.
He said, so he said,
can't
you don't
wait
want
to
me
play
coming
it.
to your house to pay you a visit, so get my game now. So they got it out for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, or PC.
It's awesome.
And he gave it a final rating of a million chimichangas out of 5.
A million
So,
chimichangas.
Chimichangas.
I'll take that.
Chimichangas.
That's an inventive
Make
rating,
yourself a
sir.
chimichanga.
I'll eat that chimichanga.
All right.
That-
I'll
You
eat your
spent that all you
chimichanga.
got, brother?
That's all I got, man. 4. I knew we had to make this quick.
Well, yeah, it's not going to be an overly long cast today. You want to go or you want me to go, Daniel?
You can go ahead and go.
Okay, let's start with, this is some interesting stuff. All right, so we talked about Paula Deen and her,
Hey, y'all.
her butter-drenched racial debacle.
Oh, everybody's letting her go now.
Yeah, dude,
They canceled her. They
dropping her like
closed her buffet. They
did not,
yes,
did they?
they did.
They closed the
All the
buffet.
horseshoe. Is it
I
horseshoe?
never got to eat it.
Oh,
It's either Caesars or
dude.
horseshoe.
Everybody said it was
horseshoe.
delectable.
But it's closed now. They
That
have.
sucks, man.
And my wife said, "Well, she's not making any money." I was like, "She still has money. She's just not making any more."
Yeah.
So
That's crazy, dude. Yeah. So anyway, the Paula Deen thing, and it's sad in a lot of ways. You know, well, either side of the fence you're on, it's sad to watch somebody just crash and burn, which she has. She fell apart on the Today Show. Was it today? I think it was the Today Show.
I think it was yesterday.
Lost her mind. What I thought was interesting, she's not the only yesterday. She was not the only Food Network star who has been involved in a scandal. Mario Batali.
from the Chew. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of him. Yeah, he's an amazing Italian chef. Anyway, he was forced to pay $5.25 million in 2012 to settle a lawsuit from former employees alleging that he pilfered their tips.
What?
Like, yes.
That's how he made his $5 million.
That's
Now I have to pay it back.
that's crazy.
That's a lot of tips.
That's a lot of tips, dude.
And damages.
That's a lot of
punitive
that's
damages.
a lot of pasta, Mario.
Man.
The princess. I took all her money. I stole her money. And then
You know, that's like the only stereotype other than rednecks that like people just embrace and like
Yeah.
nobody gives them.
Ah, yes, it's Mario.
You can get
with the upside down mustache.
And one
you can
kind of
get a-
Russian.
you can get away- you can get away with it.
Scottish. Okay, I guess there's a lot.
Yeah, every one of them.
This is interesting, pretty cool. I thought Man of Steel flies past the 500 million mark globally. So
pretty cool,
that's and have you seen it?
Yeah, we talked about it.
That's right.
I've still not.
I'm happy for you, son of a bitch. I still haven't watched it.
I still want to see World War Z though. My mom.
Okay, well,
I'm one. She said it was freaky.
I'm one up on you.
I'm not seeing it by myself. Damn it, that's lame. You don't go see movies by yourself.
You don't go see what?
Unless it's like a guilty pleasure movie, like I'm gonna go see a cartoon or something. It's like I'll go see that.
I was like your only opportunity to go see it at that time.
Dick. Did you hear? I called him up. I'm like, let's go see a movie. He's like, oh God, I didn't spend any time with my dad.
Well, no, that was.
I was like, no, that trumps mine. Damn it.
Okay, and zombie news. Speaking of World War Z, this came off Facebook. On Saturday, June 22nd, 2013, a man whose friends say he was high on synthetic weed went wild and crazy. It's that spice crap. Kids, stop smoking that spice crap.
And don't do vodka eyeballing either, because it's bad as well. It's
bad.
Is that when you pour vodka into your eye?
Yeah, and then it eats the bacteria and then just like destroys your eye and you go blind.
He stripped off his clothes, ran around the house on all fours like an animal, growling and screaming. At one point, one of his friends locked the back glass screen door. The man went outside and the man screamed and leaped through the locked screen door, through the glass of the upper part of the door. He cut his chest and legs badly. He was bleeding, scooping up his own bloods and his own bloods. Yeah, his own bloods. Hold on.
How do you scoop up your blood?
Kiss my ass.
I have lost me blood.
I didn't practice this read before I started.
Singular blood.
Okay, now here's where it gets kind of crazy. His friend's terrier dog came into the kitchen, and the screaming man. This is sad. Beat the dog to death with his fists, and then ate it. He consumed most of the terrier dog before the police arrived. So you got nothing?
Not really sure how to respond to that.
You have nothing. Well, how about don't smoke spice?
For one,
don't eat terriers.
I'm not hungry anymore, so that I probably would respond.
Of course not. You got a belly full of pizza and warm
chocolate goodness
pizza.
Myra's chocolate goodness.
Yeah, Myra's a hell of a cook. This one's pretty interesting. Smelly load falls from the sky in the family's backyard.
Now, define what load is considered in this.
Frozen shit ball from an airplane.
I'm about to. It looks like poop. It certainly smells like poop, but nobody knows for sure what.
Don't eat your French fries all day.
Fell from the sky and splattered all over Missa Uga. How do you pronounce that?
Missa
is that
Misaga.
Misaga splattered all over Misaga family's backyard. They don't know if it's really human waste or not.
What other damn pigs flying around again?
It is poo, though.
Hold on. Emma, the wife was sitting under her covered patio while her children played in the outdoor fort at 5 p.m. Wednesday. She said she heard a very loud splash. I had no idea what it was. I thought maybe it's a rainstorm, but it only lasted a second or two.
Could it have been like an airplane just released their freaking...
That's exactly what
I told
happened.
You, they release. Depends on how high up they are, if it's frozen or not.
They literally... I'll just skip the rest of the article. They literally... That's terrible for those people.
Poo shoot.
An airplane flew over their home and blanketed their children in poop.
Did it get on the kids?
You know what? I'm not going to read because it's funnier if it did.
Well, no, because
we're just gonna leave that.
If it did, there are actual legit health risks.
Obviously, there's legit
bacteria
health
risks.
Yeah. I heard about a woman. She had poo thrown on her like that, and she had to get all kinds of testing.
In prison, they make a pee cocktail with glass, and they will
throw it at the guard. No, they put them in the milk containers. They do. Look at me, because I've been in county. I know. No, it's like urine and feces and broken glass.
Stop talking.
What? That doesn't. It's okay for you to talk about
menstrual
art, but
poo is a totally different matter. I'm not a scat man.
That's too much.
I'm a scat man.
Cop shoot man holding underwear, not a gun in Pennsylvania.
Dude, I've had that happen. Don't ask me how.
Shot a guy holding underwear?
No, I was holding my underwear.
He was holding his.
Shot me.
A Pennsylvania prosecutor says an officer was justified in shooting. Said he was justified.
How are you justified?
And shooting a man he thought was armed in a dark alley, even though it turned out he only had a pair. He only had a pair of black underwear in his hand. What? Consiglio says The officer was on patrol about 4:30 a.m. Consiglio is the prosecutor. April 8th, when he was confronted by a man who was naked below the waist, except for his shoes. The prosecutor
how
is that loaded?
How big was it? Maybe he thought he might beat him to death with
a machine gun. Prosecutor said the man raised his hands.
He was leaning forward without his, but had his hands up, and he wasn't falling over.
While holding a dark object the officer thought was a gun.
Turned out to be a kickstand.
Yeah. The officer shot the man in the shoulder. I think this is a clear-cut example of.
Did it have major skid marks on it? That could have been.
I'm thinking this was I think it was an envy thing. Truthfully, to me, the cop was like, "Oh my God, this man has to die. He has ruined every woman he's ever been with." I'm just guessing.
Once you go burn Sienna.
We got some really disturbing news tonight. This is terrible. Ex-NFL cheerleader accused of sexually assaulting a boy, 12, that she thought was a man. Yeah. No, first of all...
He's a man, baby!
We'll get into all that.
Does he have like a mustache and all that?
A former NFL cheerleader accused of following a 12-year-old boy into a bathroom and fondling his penis and offering him oral sex refused a plea deal in court today. Jesus, I probably should have read this before I read it on the air. That's terrible. According to Murfreesboro police, the married Nashville woman, she's married too. Jesus. She cheered 3 seasons for the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, I thought you meant she cheered while she was doing it.
Was at a party in February when she tried to seduce the boy, who is understood to be the son of the host. Wow.
Was she inebriated?
I'm guessing she probably was by her picture here. She looks drunk. But, you know.
She kind of looks like Sookie Stackhouse.
First of all, she does kind of look like Sookie. Which, actually, I had something I wanted to talk about that. You know, the kid, not a bad start.
No.
I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible that he was, you know, obviously assaulted by a crazy woman. But at the same time, she was an NFL cheerleader. So, and she's not ugly. So it could have been worse. You know.
It's okay.
Could have been at a party at Michael Jackson's house.
How am I not connected to the internet?
Was that? It's not too soon, I hope.
I don't know when it's ever too soon or not.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you got over there, Daniel? I got some more stuff.
I have some legit actual nerd news.
Thank God.
All right.
Thank God someone prepared.
Disney locks in release date for third untitled Marvel Studios film.
Nice.
A little more than a week after announcing premiere dates for 2 Marvel mystery movies, Disney has revealed another, July 8th, 2016. That will be the third release in Phase 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which begins November 6th, 2015 with Edgar Wright's Ant-Man, which is followed by projects on May 6th, July 8th of 2016, and May 5th, 2017. Got a lot of years to wait for these, but...
Yeah.
One of those 3 dates is almost certainly set aside for Doctor Strange.
Yes.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing that. They also talk about, you know, they've been discussing Black Panther, maybe. Oh, who would they get to play Black Panther, do you think?
There's a ton of people they get now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who do you think they would get, though?
You know?
It'll be an unknown, probably.
You think?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's usually what they do.
Athletic.
Well, it would be smart if they actually chose someone that was legit African, like, you know, for the accent and everything. But
I don't know. Eddie Murphy had a pulled.
Where was he from?
Living in America.
Something like that.
I forget the name. Anyway, this one's a little funnier. They're making a Captain.
We need some funny.
They're making a Captain Planet movie.
Captain.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's the power is yours?
Yeah, Sony Pictures.
I bet that some bitch is gonna be a vegan.
You know,
too.
Tom Cruise did the voice for the pilot.
What?
I'm sure.
For the live action?
No, for the cartoon.
Oh, literally?
Yeah,
wow.
For the pilot. Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Jesus. Yeah. Sony Pictures is in final negotiations to pick up the film rights to early 90s environmental cartoon series Captain Planet and the Planeteers.
Jesus.
You know what? Because of that show, I knew how the Fifth Element was going to...
Yeah.
All their rings did something like based on the elements.
Fire, wind, water,
love, heart. Yeah.
Carbon emissions.
Methane emissions.
Let's see.
I hear a new skit coming.
I do.
According to Vin Diesel's Facebook,
clean burning fuel.
According to Vin Diesel's Facebook, Marvel wants a meeting with him.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm glad I didn't do that. I almost did. Yes.
He says,
Really?
I have no idea what for, and then he says, ha ha.
But I'm going.
Ha ha. You probably know better than me. Meaning,
it better not be Doctor Strange.
Meaning
I know they mentioned that.
Really?
That was one of the 5.
That would be horrible.
That would be.
The other one was Power Man.
Let's not judge Vin yet.
The other one was Power
Man.
Luke Cage, really?
I could see Vin Diesel for several Marvel characters, but not Doctor Strange.
Let a brother get a shot. That's all I'm saying.
Thanos.
I think Thanos.
Yeah, they've talked about that's when people sort of assume.
People give Vin a lot of crap, dude, but I like him. He's actually a good actor.
I enjoy him.
He gets typecast a lot.
I'm not even talking about his acting.
I know. I gotcha.
I wouldn't cast him in the role of an elderly white woman.
I'm on the Vin Diesel train.
I bet he'll be in the next Mrs. Doubtfire.
I bet he will. Yeah.
I'm gonna Photoshop that and put it up here and see what that look like.
Should be the next Medea.
All right, so you still haven't seen This Is the End, correct?
I think I do.
Hilarious
you
movie.
Basically figured it out.
Go see that movie. If you don't like it, Dan will give you your money back.
Evan Goldberg, the director and co-writer of the recently released apocalyptic comedy This Is the End, tells Screen International, and you should see it because it's funny.
It's hilarious, dude.
Tells Screen International that he's up for a sequel. His co-scribe, Seth Rogen, however, may not be as keen. While getting all that talent back together again is a scheduling nightmare.
How could you do a sequel?
Well, hold on. He has ideas, and he explains them. If you ask me, I'd say there's a good chance of a sequel. If you ask Seth, he'd say no. So we'll see. We looked out that they, meaning the cast, were all available. I honestly don't know if we could get the guys together again. Still, that hasn't stopped him from cobbling together a few ideas. One of which, we actually talked about doing a sequel where it starts at the premiere of This Is the End.
Uh-huh.
All right?
Nice.
And in this version, Seth's a cokehead, and Michael Cera is a calm dude with a boyfriend. Rihanna and the Backstreet Boys would be back. We have a lot of ideas, a Heaven and Hell, for example, and a Garden of Eden version where Danny McBride is Adam.
You know what I was gonna say? Instead, they should go like post-apocalyptic with it and continue on with that, and like play out the Danny McBride Channing Tatum thing.
Oh man,
dude, that was hilarious.
Kind of their road war.
Well, I slide
right in that.
Since you're already doing post-apocalypse stuff, it'd be
cool. Whatever I want in there.
It'd be cool if like they were sent back as angels, the ones who survived, and they have to try and go back and like do like a Back to the Future 2, where they go back in time and try and save their counterparts.
But they're doing a Nicolas Cage City of Angels type of scenario where they're all wearing black and they can enter into people's bodies. So they're entering into other celebrities' bodies.
That would be great.
Would they also play Goo Goo Dolls?
You hear that stuff? We just wrote the movie for you, man.
So if Seth jumps into Emma Watson's body, Emma's got to play Seth Rogen.
We just wrote the movie for you.
Okay, this is one of those things that I'm excited for, but at the same time, it's like, why the hell are they going to do it? Liam Neeson returns for Taken 3.
Oh. How many times can you be taken? I would be fairly paranoid after the first time.
Okay, the second one was still good. I don't know that it was as good as the first one, but it was good. It was good.
It kicked so much ass.
God, dude,
it was so.
It was still good.
I'm not getting up to pee. I'm watching the entire thing.
In fact, it was so good you brought it up. I'm going to go home tonight and I'm going to watch it again.
It felt like a sequel that was made because they wanted to make a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
But it was good. I still enjoyed it.
Did you know the guy he fights at the end? It was the fight choreographer for the entire movie.
That dude's a bad.
Oh yeah,
Israeli Krav
Maga.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
His daughter in that she's that sexy ass chick from Californication.
And Lost.
That's right.
She kind of sucked in Lost.
When she played the smoke monster. Right? What? What are we talking about?
Sit there on my laptop, sir.
Anyway, no deals are yet in place with his on-screen family. Luke Besson and Robert Mark Kamen are working on the script with Besson set to produce.
Who's going to get taken this time, though, is what I'm
I don't. The family dog.
The dog.
Taken 3.
All right, so
another set of skills.
I don't know how familiar you guys.
Nightmare for men like you. If you do not return my basset hound.
I don't know how familiar you guys are with the genesis of World War Z, but
I've read the book.
Well, I'm not even talking about the
Max
movie.
Brooks.
It had a completely different ending to start with. They shot at least portions of that ending. They decided it sucked, and they put this new ending in it, which I've read the original ending. I think this new ending works a lot better. and it brought
Just give them AIDS.
a lot more
what?
humanity into it. Anyway, when they originally started developing it, they were working on a sequel initially, like they already planned. Well, now it's made a bunch of money, so sequel's back on the table. It was the highest opening for an original live-action tentpole since Avatar, not to mention the biggest debut of star Brad Pitt's career. Wow. So,
are you serious?
That's what Matt said last time.
Why are they not going to do this?
It was McLeod. I tuned him out.
Well, it was originally planned.
I'm kidding.
It was originally planned as a trilogy.
Love you, Matthew.
So,
beautiful.
Anyway, they were scrapped, and now they want to bring it back out.
Sweet.
All right. I'll wait.
Honestly, I don't know how they're going to do it, though.
I'll wait for Village 8.
You tapped?
Yeah, I'm tapped.
You tapped. The tap is off.
Tap out.
You got more, though.
No more dripping. Yeah, actually, I do. Breaking Bad's coming back. True Blood is already on, and do you watch True Blood?
I don't have HBO.
Man,
what the hell
I've
is wrong
got
with
season
you,
1 and
dude?
2 on DVD.
You gotta. Have you watched season 1 and 2?
Yeah, I started watching with my wife.
How did you not get addicted to it?
I started watching with
right
my wife
away?
because I forgot I had it.
It gets a lot better too.
There's a lot of
dude.
sex right in the first couple seconds.
There is a lot of sex.
Holy crap!
Right?
He can't get through it because he keeps having sex with his wife whenever
I'm
he
like,
watches
we
it.
gotta pause this. That's something different. I've
Every time Ann Pat, what's her
Anna
last?
Paquin.
I can never pronounce her last name.
Okay.
Every time Suki
Okay.
drops her
You know how you always say
drops
her
her
name like
dress, Zach drops his trousers.
Berries. What can I say?
Rutger Hauer's in the new season.
Yeah,
I love me some Rucker.
I do
know.
love me some
Blind
Rutger.
Fury, baby.
Yeah, so
Blind Fury's
Fury.
awesome,
We're
and
gonna
it's
be-
also got Sho Kosugi.
when does
Oh yes, it does.
when does don't even get, we don't have enough time on the camera to start a Sho Kosugi conversation. Is it Kosugi or
Kasugi?
is it
Kasugi.
Kasugi? Well, we don't have time for a
Like
Kosugi
Miyagi.
conversation.
The ninja.
When does Breaking Bad come back, sir?
I don't know the exact date. Dexter will have debuted by the time you watch this.
Yes,
And
yes.
Sean
And it's the
Patrick
final
Flannery,
season.
who
So
is coming
excited.
to the
Is he
show.
is he a villain?
He's
in this?
he's Jennifer Carpenter's new love interest. I believe.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
That's what Ken said. So
That is so cool. So, new shows to check out. We want people to be interactive with us. So, if you're on our Facebook or you're not on our Facebook, first of all, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Go to Facebook, like Nerdosphere. You'll be immediately entered into a contest to win 2 tickets to Kevin Smith's screening of his new movie, Jay and Silent Bob's Super Groovy cartoon film.
Movie.
super groovy cartoon.
Right,
movie.
and the
It's
Q&A
not that
afterwards.
hard, guys.
The Q&A,
I
the
said it
Q&A
right.
afterward.
I will come across
At
as
this
better.
year's Fandom Fest, and you can interact with us. If you guys have questions or comments, or you want us to talk about something, review a new product, let us know about it. We'll do it. We'll review anything, especially the fleshlight. If you want to send us fleshlights, we will absolutely. I will. I'll take one for the team.
I will blur this entire area.
I will take one for the team. I'm willing to
The
do
zombie
that.
fleshlight would be even
So.
better.
It's almost Halloween. That's right. Fleshlight freaks is it?
They have some that look like beer cans too.
They do. What was it called? It's called.
It's supposed to be like you hide it on your shelf.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. They're like pint beers.
And don't forget, we need Fimage in here.
Yes, ladies, hit us up. That sounds a little beggy, doesn't it? Ladies,
With the one Supergirl we had, she had to give. So
Yeah,
we need to
well,
fill
we're-
that spot.
Well, we're gonna find a woman. I have faith. Three
There's
nerds
a lot
together.
Of lovely nerds out there.
We can find a nerdy chick. So, if you haven't been to Fandom Fest, go to the website. Order your tickets now, July 26th to the 28th at the Galt House Hotel and Kentucky Convention Center. They are our number one sponsor and the reason why we're here, to be honest. So we got to pay bills and keep the lights on
It's
here
so much
in the
fun.
Nerdosphere
I'm
studio.
excited.
Yeah, absolutely. So check us out on Facebook. Check us out on nerdosphere.info. And my name's Sam Cornett. And gentlemen, say goodbye.
Zach Schuler.
Damnation.
We love you guys. Keep it real and keep it nerdy. Peace.
Peace out.